Hello, and welcome once again. If you are new to my channel, I am Ivy. I am so glad you're here. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back and thank you for joining me once again. All right, I'm going to clear the air out here really quickly, and then we're going to be talking today about the full moon in Virgo that is coming up on March 7th, 2023. Very powerful full moon. Take advantage of it. Um, if you are into working magic or manifesting, anything, intention setting, anything like that, this is a great time to focus on that. Not only is the full moon in Virgo happening on March 7th, but on that same day, Saturn is moving into the sign of Pisces. Now, Saturn doesn't change signs very often. It changes signs every 3 years. So this is a long-lasting transit that is going to be with us for a few years. The last time Saturn, just to give you an idea, the last time Saturn changed signs was pre-pandemic, pre-COVID. Yeah, it's been a while. So this is a long-lasting transit, and we'll talk about that and how that affects also our full moon. Okay, and then we'll dig into the tarot as usual. All right, let's start talking about the full moon itself. The full moon in Virgo, the sun is in Pisces, and then the moon in Virgo in opposition to each other. To me, full moons are about finding balance between the two signs. They are at opposing sides right now. Pisces being the dreamy, mystical, spiritual kind of energy. And the sun, that's where the sun is currently now. And then with the moon being in practical, disciplined, grounded, earthy Virgo. Two opposite energies. So finding the balance between the two is, I believe, now everybody has their own beliefs. This is my belief, that the full moon is about finding balance. A lot of people also believe that full moons are about releasing, so that it's a time to release what isn't working, what isn't working for you, or what is working against you, releasing the things that need to go, so that what you wanted to manifest back at the Pisces new moon a couple weeks ago can come in. Okay, so that's my view on full moons. Excuse me. So let's go ahead. Pardon me, just 1 second. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Pisces. Again, it's a dreamy, heads in the clouds kind of energy. It is spiritual and mystical. And this is not only the sign that the sun is sitting in currently, but it's the sign that Saturn is moving into. Okay. So that is significant right there. It's very mystical. It's about mysticism. It's about art. It's about dreaming. It's about everything ethereal. Okay. And then again, Virgo is quite the opposite. It's practical and earthy and grounded. It has its feet firmly planted in the ground, not its head in the clouds kind of energy. How do you work with this? First of all, ask yourself, what do I need to let go of? What do I need to release? What do I need to release and let go of during this full moon that is going to aid me, that is going to help me, that is going to help me bring in what I want? Okay, like everything, in order to bring in something new, you need to release something. You have to make room for it. Energy, you have to work with it. Okay. then pick a plan on how, a practical plan, okay? Use the Virgo practicality. Um, a practical plan on how to make, what steps do you have to take? What do you need to do? Whether that be by manifesting, by setting intentions, by writing petitions, whatever the case may be, or actual physical steps. In, you know, I need to go speak to this person in order to get this done so that I can have an opportunity to do what I want to do, kind of energy. Okay, physical, tangible steps to making those dreams come true, whatever that may be, because all our dreams are different, obviously. Um, in order to make those dreams into a physical reality, okay? Make a plan, write it down, do the practical steps to make those things happen, okay? Remember, anything is possible during this full moon in Virgo. When the sun and the moon come together, or actually sit across from each other, to make dreams come true. All right? So I love that energy. Now let's talk about the influence of Saturn. Saturn is going to be moving into Pisces. As I said, the transits are 3 years. So it'll be moving from March 7th 2023 until March 24th, 2025. It will be sitting in the sun of in the sign of Pisces, and then uh, in 2025, later in 2025, it's going to go retrograde. But we'll talk about that way down the line. Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about the retrograde right now. Let's worry about. Let's talk about it moving direct into Pisces. Saturn oversees boundaries. It oversees rules and regulations. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, okay? A very earthy sign, too. A cardinal earth sign, for that matter. Saturn is the overseer of boundaries, of rules, of regulations, commitment, hard work, all those kinds of things. Pisces, it is ruled by Neptune, and it's again the planet of illusion. Things, it's known for seeing things through rose-colored glasses, having its heads in the clouds, as I said before, and it's also the planet of spirituality. Okay, I think you're going to see during the next 3 years a shift, a change, a focus on more spirituality becoming more mainstream. It's already begun, but I think with Saturn sitting in Pisces, it's going to be even more so. Okay. It just gives me this feeling like there's new leaders in the spiritual world, religious world, that are going to be coming into focus. It's going to be more mainstream. You're going to be seeing it more on TV, kind of thing. Also, new leaders may be rising, that are going to be more prevalent in society, and these are either mystical or religious leaders, things like that. Mysticism is dreaminess, is going to become more mainstream, is the feeling I get with this. Okay, I don't know, I don't know how else to put that, because that's what keeps coming up for me, is the mainstream. I keep hearing that replay in my head. It's going to be more mainstream. So those are the energies, okay, that are coming into play for this full moon. So yeah, definitely work your magic, work your rituals, whatever you do. Okay, set intentions, manifest, write petitions, or just pray. Um, Praying is a form of manifestation, of intention setting, of asking for what you want. It's all the same thing. Okay. Let's start out with the tarot, but no, we don't want to start out with the tarot. We want to start out with our oracle cards. And a big shout out while I go ahead and get ready here. Camera first out on me. The Let Me See intention oils that were made during the Pisces new moon are available in the shop, as I rub some on to help me focus on the intuition for this reading. All right. take a deep breath with me, and let's see what Spirit wants us, and our angels and spirit guides wants us to be aware of for this full moon. What advice, what guidance, what messages does Spirit, our angels, and our spirit guides have for us today? What do they want us to know and be aware of? I am using a new oracle deck that is new to me. I don't know the cards very well, so I may be referring to the book, which I have over here, if I need to. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Let's see where we're going. The number 2, beloved, radical acceptance. I love that energy. The number 50, spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. I like this. And lost compass, the number 35, getting, let's see that, yeah, there we go. Getting back to integrity. Right off the bat, I'm getting this message about accepting yourself as you are. Accepting that you're not perfect, because none of us are. Okay? That message may be for just some of you, but that was coming through. Underneath, I love this card. It's called Cat or Pillar. Opportunity. The number is the number 4. All right. Let's go ahead and draw some tarot and see where else we go. What else does Spirit wants us to be aware of? Hey, okay. There we go. A little bit better. At least you can see all the cards there. Okay. All right. We have the 8 of Cups. I'm going to put them over here. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Wands. The Page of Wands. The 4 of Pentacles. Justice, the Libra card there. 6 of Pentacles. The King of Swords. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords here. And the 8 of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Let's see if I can get some light on here. There we go. For those of you who may not be aware, the way that I do my readings, this first row over here is the recent past and its influences on the reading. And this here in the middle is the present energies and its influence on the reading. And then over here we have the outcome or the result of the reading. Okay, so here in the recent past we have the 8 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. And the energy that I'm getting here is that there's something about a message about walking away from the way you were focusing, the way you were thinking about money, the way that you see the in and out of money there's something about, something has changed about money. I am getting a really itchy finger here, whatever that means. If you know what that means, let me know. If that means anything at all. Could just be itchy. Eight of Cups, Page of Wands, and Six of Pentacles. Apart from the meanings of these cards, because I'll talk about those, but the message that is coming through is really walking away about from something about the way you did things, the way things were done, doing things a new way when it comes to money. You're walking away from the way you saw things, the way you did things, the way you evaluated things, the way you measured things when it comes to your money. Something about that has changed. You have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. There's something that is very factual. This is like, it's not just truth, it is law, it is fact, it is beyond any doubt, it is unrefutable kind of energy. And it's something that you've been holding on to, that you're afraid to let go of. You're like, this is my truth, this is who I am, this is not up for negotiation. I am holding on to this about me. Where you had to let go of something, you have let go of that, but now you're holding on to some truth that is so fundamental that there is no walking away from it, there is no changing it. This is fundamental to your core about who you are. And I'm going to draw some cards and a little more clarification on this, but this, to me, there's something that you're holding on to that you're like, this is non-negotiable. This, no matter what else goes, no matter what else changes in my life, this is me, this is who I am fundamentally, this cannot change. That kind of energy. You have the Queen of Wands, the Justice card, and the Eight of Wands. Something about I have something about your passions, your something you're very passionate about is coming into balance, is finally this sense of I'm finally, justice is finally being done, and I'm very passionate about whatever this is, that is final, that justice is finally being done. It's something is coming around where karma is catching up to someone or something, and it's coming in swiftly, very quickly, very quickly. Let's draw some more cards. First of all, I want to draw some more cards about what it is that you're holding on to that is so fundamental that it's not up for even negotiation. This is like, no, no, this is too fundamental to who I am at my core. So let's get a little more clarification on that, if we could, please, Spirit. Can you please tell us more about this Four of Pentacles energy, this Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy here in the middle, and the present energies? Can you tell us more? Can you clarify or to expand on this, please? This is something to do with the way you make money, at least for some of you, because that is coming through. This is something about the way you make money, either as a job, as a career, on the side, an inheritance, something about money coming in. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? The King of Wands again. Well, the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Interesting. And the Magician. Your focus is on creating something new out of a passion. Maybe a new career. This is something to do with your passion. So you're very passionate. You're very, very fired up about whatever this is that you're holding on to. You're like, everything else is up for, like, kind of like, okay, everything else in my life, I am up for change. I'm up for maybe tweaking, looking at things differently, but not this. This is me, okay? It's something you're very passionate about. So, yeah, something about the very core of you. It's who you were from the very beginning, the number one. This is who you are at your very core. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Uh, tell me more. What in, just tell me more. Tell me more, please. The world. The Five of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. Again, it's about your work. This is about work in some way, or money. It's, but for a lot of you, this is about your job, and it's something about your job that is so fundamental to who you are that it is not up for negotiation, or about the kind of work you do, or about how you do your work. Something about work. Okay? All right, let's see what else over here. I wanted to get some more clarification on this justice. What is coming in justice? About this justice card. Just tell us more, please. All right, we had 3 cards fly out, so let's see. Wow, okay, you have the Queen of Wands again. You have the Queen of Wands twice here. The Ten of Cups and the Star card. This could have definitely something to do with your faith. Something about faith. Faith and passion. I want more. It's not clear, please. Spirit, can you tell me more? Something about your faith is coming into balance. Justice is being served. Karma is taking over. And it's something you've had faith in, or you've never doubted kind of thing. It's like, I know this will balance out in the end. Let's see. What else? Oh, okay. It's about a new beginning. It's about a new beginning. And for some of you, it has to do with health. But this is about a new beginning, a fresh new start. And you're like, I knew this was coming. I've always had faith that this was going to happen. Something that you've never doubted. And even if you had a moment of like, is this really? You were like, yeah, no, actually, yeah, it is. Your faith really never wavered that this was going to happen, that this karma, this thing, this was going to be, whatever wrong this was going to be righted kind of energy. So guys, that is what is the reading for this full moon. Pardon me, I can't even talk right now. I'm gonna draw one more card. I don't know why, but I am. One more card, because I'm sitting here shuffling, feeling like I need to draw another card. Alright, let's see what it is. 7 of Pentacles. You're about to reap something. Your harvest is coming in. That might be for just 1 or 2 of you, but your harvest is about to come in. So, karma is being served. This is something that you've never doubted would happen. So that may be a very specific message. I'd love to hear if this resonates with you guys. So please start me a comment if you can. Let me know if this made any sense, because I have a feeling this is very specific for maybe for just 1 or 2 of you. There is a general, obviously a general message here, but there's something about karma being served, something you never doubted, that this is like you believed it, like you draw breath. kind of belief. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, love and light, guys. Bye bye.